Hello guys, welcome back to another movie review, and today we are reviewing Red One. Red One, yes, a little bit late getting to this movie review. I had a lot of thoughts about it, but also I just hadn't had the time to actually get this up on the channel. But I will get better at my reviews shortly. Once I've caught up with these, there's just going to be quite a few the next couple of days because I've got the time to catch up. Red One, I have gone to see this movie. This is the Rock, Chris Evans and Lucy Liu movie, starring as well J.K. Simmons there as Santa Claus. Now, this movie basically is all about The Rock, who is head of Santa's security, you could call it. So it's all about Santa's played by J.K. Simmons, and he gets captured, and ultimately The Rock is in charge of it. We also get Lucy Liu, who's like in charge of like this government body for like mythical creatures kind of person. So yeah, and then of course we also get then Chris Evans in there, but Chris Evans is basically like this code breaker, this hack person. Anyways, they've gone back to him and figured out that actually, you know, it is down to Chris Evans' character, and they basically find out that it's him, and they link it back together, and they're using him to track who employed him in the first place. He doesn't know who employed him, and yeah, in a nutshell, he's basically playing the role of what's his name, funny guy, Kevin Hart. I had to literally look it up because I was like, what's his name? Kevin Hart. He's basically playing Kevin Hart in Jumanji. Now, this movie's actually, I believe it's done by the same people that did the Jumanji movies, directed wise. And yeah, so it's basically like that kind of carbon copy in terms of questy adventure thing. Takes place over like 24, 48 hours kind of thing. And it's very quick and fast paced. We get a lot of humor in there. We get a lot of family stuff. So it's like a family Christmas film. I think it came out a bit too early for it to be Christmas because it came out like the 5th of November. It should have held off a little bit longer, in my opinion, from its release for Christmas. However, my Christmas lights are now up, and I blame this film for it. Red One is that problem. I blame it because I walked out of there and I was like, I'm hella Christmas now. Like, do you mean I am? I'm ready for Christmas. As I say though, the movie itself does follow The Rock, who is head of security for Santa, and it's all about trying to find J.K. Simmons. Where's he gone? Where is Santa? Otherwise, if they don't do it by Christmas Eve, people won't have their presents and all of that. There was also a really nice sequence about like how Santa actually goes into certain houses and stuff like that. If you don't have a chimney, you go through the keyhole. If you don't have this, you go through the air conditioning vent. He comes out the like cooker hood and stuff like that. Really, really cool concepts, I think, with some of how they did that. And I like that from like you know, kid point of view. If you like trying to explain to your kid like how Santa doesn't exist and all this stuff, and we haven't got a chimney. Well, yeah, you can come through our cooker hood. That's what you'll do. The Rock is The Rock in this movie, and I honestly watched the trailer to this and I thought this is just going to be a pile of garbage, but I actually didn't rate it that far down, to be honest. I think for me, 3.5 star I actually rated this. I had a really good time with it. It's no way near an amazing Christmas film, and it's not going to be a staple like Elf and Christmas with the Cranks for me and Santa Claus, Grinch, all of these amazing Christmas films that are top tier. It's nowhere near that, but it's a nice fresh Christmas modern day movie, which is 100% better than some of the Netflix Christmas films that we do get. It is, as you'd expect, Jumanji Take Two, but with Christmas skin on it, I guess. But I think in this film, what's slightly different with that is we don't get Jack Black and, as I said, Kevin Hart. We get Chris Evans, Lucy Liu, and J.K. Simmons. So in terms of actors and people that's actually in the film, we're actually getting a bit of a step up. The plot is a bit loose, don't get me wrong. There is some stuff in the plot that is questionable, and it's to be desired, let's just say, in terms of some of the stuff that it goes for. But it ticks the boxes of what it's trying to do, and it's an enjoyable experience if you're looking for something fun. It's definitely getting review bombed, in my opinion. I don't think it should be reviewed as bad as it is. You know, if I've got my critic hat on, maybe it's a 2.5, 3 star. But yeah, it was elements of fun in there. There was some enjoyment in there. Enjoyment level, one of my favourite films of the year. Honestly, I had a great time, you know, enjoyment-wise. It was also one of the busiest showings I've ever done in the cinema as well. I went opening weekend, and yeah, it was just really busy. But I gave it a 3.5 star in the end. I settled on that because my emotions could have given it a 4.5, but I went somewhere in the middle, obviously, in terms of 3.5, and I'm happy with my score. Have you seen Red One, though? Let me know your thoughts down below. As I say, Red One is the new Rock movie, Chris Evans and all that, and it's not as bad as people are making it out to be. Have you seen it? Let me know your thoughts down below. I will go in to see it. And if you like what I'm doing with my iPad, because I've never done this before and I'm doing this kind of off script, let me know down below. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and of course, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.